When spreading stout bodied butterflies like this, it will help to inject them and rehydrate them. And if you have not seen the injection process, you can see that on my hints and tips. This has been rehydrating overnight, and what I'm going to do is pinch it under the wings on the thorax and make the wings open up. I gently go in there using forceps, and I wiggle. I wiggle, wiggle, wiggle to loosen them up on both sides. It makes positioning their wings a lot easier. I also try to maneuver the head before I get him down on the board, getting him to look as straight as possible. In this case, I'm using a number 7 pin. I will be trading pins out when I put them in my collection box. I want to make sure I go down straight through his thorax, putting him in the groove, nice and straight. I push her down so her wings are even with the surface of the board. I'm going to be using strips of cardstock to hold the wings down. On both sides. I also find it very helpful to prevent swiveling, to put a pin on both sides of the upper wings in the neck area of the butterfly to prevent it from rotating. And now what I'm going to do is maneuver the wings with the help of my forceps. I'm going to work at the strongest part of the forewing vein. And with a pushing, gentle pushing, I'm going to guide it to the position that I want, pinning it close but not through the wings, holding it. I want to go into the strongest area of the hind wing, which definitely is not around the outer edges. It's in the center area, and I'm going to gently push, creating a nice V, pinning close but not through the wings, and using my double strength glass to hold the wings down. And then I'm going to continue for the other side. With a pulling motion here gently on the upper vein. Close but not through the wings. Pushing gently. Close but not through. Now I'm going to be doing the antenna. I'm going to remove my pins now since it's not going to swivel. It does help to try to get this head to look straight by using your pins on both sides, holding it down, trying to achieve a straight head. And now my goal is to get very nicely shaped a V angle with each of the antenna. And I'm using my pins in a cross pinning technique to hold them down in the center area, and it doesn't hurt to do it on the tips because as they dry, the tips do tend to curl. We're going to do the other side exactly the same way. And if you need to either straighten the abdomen with the pins, you can do that. And now this butterfly is going to relax or to dry for at least 3 or 4 days. And then we will carefully remove the glass, the pins, the paper strips, and transfer him into our collection.